goes on too goddamn long.
And I was
it was
just like,
5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't care, Grandma. You win.
I don't care, Grandma. You can have Europe. Like,
All right, puppers. Welcome back to American McGee's Alice.
American McGee's Alice.
Oh, we're going back to this again, aren't we?
Only when you introduce it with that voice.
Only when I try to seduce the viewers. You're like,
I'll show you what he caught.
Alright, but we're still in the Pale Realm, continuing the war between the whites and the reds. Let us go.
Go, go, go.
Have at thee, knights.
Oh, no. I remember, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, freeze them all. Well, yeah, the... I know that reference.
That's normally my line. Hey, I get that reference.
Listen, I don't know if I said this during a Gaming Cats and Dogs part or not, but like so much of you is rubbed off on me. Like, at work, someone will be like mumble something, hey, do you know blah, 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 and I'll be like, I know some of those words.
You say that all the time. Every time that you like reference either game making, and you're like, yeah, you just go in here, click this, 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 and this, and I'm like, I know some of those words.
Hey, we're back. We're back where we died. All right. Yeah, because like one of the gimmicks is you possess the chess pieces. Don't ask me why. And you can only move the way an actual chess piece moves.
Yeah. So like this one moves like a knight.
Yep.
See, that's the thing is I'm not like I don't know how to play chess, but I know how some of the pieces move.
Yeah.
So the queen can move anywhere on the board.
The queen can move wherever she desires.
The knight moves in an L shape.
Mm-hmm.
The pawns move one space.
All right, careful.
And the only reason I know
There
that the queen can move in any direction is from the meme of like the Queen of England.
Yeah.
On the tile floor, and she's grinning, and it says, "Be careful, Philip. She can move anywhere on the board."
Yeah. The king like can only move forward or something. Is that what it's like?
I think he can only move in a straight line.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We're done with that.
But like, I don't remember how the bishop moves.
Okay. I'll have to look it up because like there was a time when I knew it by heart because I'd watch others play.
Yeah.
But like I never played it much myself. It wasn't one of the game night things that I was
like,
usually in a losing streak on Egyptian Rat Race.
I don't know what Egyptian Rat Race is.
That's that game where like you slap the cards and like if you get them when they match and you slap it, you get to take the hand.
Is it also called bullshit?
Probably.
Okay.
It has quite a few names, but in high school we called it Egyptian Rat Race. And like the one time I was winning was because I wore a ring. So when people would slap it, they'd slap the ring. And like it didn't last long because someone was just like, hey, lose the fucking ring.
Never! Show me the rule book. Show me the rule book.
Basically, I'm like, come on, I don't have good reflexes.
See, I feel like chess is one of the like...
I got the reflexes of a
sound
dilapidated sloth.
It's going to sound really stupid and probably make me sound pretty stupid. But chess just is one of those stimulating games.
Okay.
Where it's like if you want to play something but also just feel stimulated.
Okay.
I feel like you would play chess because you have to think about it. You have to strategize.
Oh yeah, there's deep thought.
Which is definitely, those are things I'm really bad at, is just strategizing. So
yeah.
I feel like chess would be an interesting way to try and get better at that.
Yeah. But like games like chess and board games in general is a good what's the word I'm looking for? Exercise in like strategy games and RPGs.
Yeah.
Because they have the basic fundamentals.
Whereas like I can strategize in real life, but just not in games.
Because
like
like
I don't know why.
Fire Emblem is like that. Like you have troops and like when they die, they dead.
Yeah.
And you gotta know where your archers move,
Well,
where
it's
your
also-
mages move,
see-
where your swordsmen can go.
The question I have is I'm very intrigued by chess. I want to learn how to play. I love the pieces. I think the pieces are really pretty.
I used to have a Lord of the Rings set.
I know we have a couple chess sets downstairs.
Oh, cool.
In the cabinet.
I'm sure there's a Harry Potter set based off the Sorcerer's Stone somewhere.
Yeah, probably somewhere. But, like, an old friend of mine was playing Risk, and I had zero interest in it. Like, I was watching, and I was bored out of my mind.
Risk is like Monopoly. It goes on too goddamn long.
And I was
it was
just like,
5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't care, Grandma. You win.
I don't care, Grandma. You can have Europe. Like, I don't know. It just, like, it didn't seem fun. It felt so boring. Like, it just, to me, didn't feel stimulating. I was like, this is boring.
It started fun, I'll admit that. But, like, after a few hours, I'm just like, how the fuck does someone win? I don't care if I win or lose.
Yeah.
I just want the game to end.
And then I felt really bad because they were having a blast, and I'm just like, oh my god, can we do something else? Like, this is boring. Yeah. Like, I'm so bored right now.
That's me in D&D. Like, I play D&D with the guys, and, like, I love the story. I love reenacting characters and being like, going out to the mountains, are ye?
Yeah.
Like, interacting and contributing to the
you're
story.
Just like, oh my god, can we do something
No, it's not
else?
even that. It's the combat. Because everyone gets a turn, and you gotta roll, and if you miss, it's like, fuck me. Or, like, there's, like, 4 goblins, and it takes, like, 2 hours to take down 4 cocksucking goblins. I'm just like, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
There's no excitement. It's not like a fluid RPG where you're just like,
and I think that's
that's it.
The thing. I need, like, fast-paced stimulation. Whereas, like, Risk, one turn takes so long because you have to look at all of your things, all of their things, think, where are they going? What are they doing? What is their strategy? I have to strategize around them. And it just takes so long, and I'm like, this is boring as fuck. Just make your move.
Yeah.
Let the pieces lay. Like, come
if
on.
Dungeons & Dragons was based around Trials of Mana, it would take half an hour to kill a rabbite.
Oh, my God.
Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, that's just not appealing to me at all.
But, like, some people love it, and, like, I don't want to poo-poo on it.
Yeah, no,
like,
I mean, like,
it's a
it
whole
definitely
culture.
has its, you know,
it's been around
target
for, like,
fan base.
80 goddamn years.
Yeah, there's definitely a target fan base for it. I wish they just made one, like, when you want to like D&D, but don't type game.
I just want, like, more of a story, and, like, battles are just kind of like, hey, they're here, but they're not long. I don't even know if there's such a thing. But, like, it's just like, hey, it's not for me. There's things about it I like. Yeah. There's things about it I'm like, eh. Like, I even like making my own character to an extent. To an extent.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of fun in making your own character and his own backstory and stuff like that.
See, I think that's the part that intimidates me.
But, like, combat, it all just grinds to a halt.
Because we were doing that exercise whenever you first were like, hey, let's make games together. Like, let's make an RPG. Let's do this. And I was like, I don't really know how to do any of that. And, like, we were doing kind of like a turn-based game over the phone, like video chatting.
Oh, I remember that one.
And, you were like, okay, who's your character? And I was like, I don't know. What is there to choose from? And you're like, oh, you make your own. I'm like, okay, I'm this person. You're like, all right, what's your story? I'm going to need some time. I didn't know there was going to be a test. I'm very ill prepared. Like, I don't have the capacity to, like, boom, 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 like, right off the top of my head unless it's a situation.
Right.
Unless there is no other choice. My fight or flight senses kick in, and that's a part of it.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's focus here. They got the queen.
Goodbye.
They've nabbed the queen. You're just like, bye. No. They win the game. We must save the queen. God save the queen.
Nah, she's fine. I wonder who's going to take over Europe after the queen dies. Since all of her grandchildren were like, nah, I'm good.
That's funny. Maybe they'll try a different form of government.
I doubt it.
I know, right?
They'll find, like, whoever is 19th in line.
Yep. Congratulations, you're queen.
Some postmaster in, like, a weird European town somewhere.
Listen here. Broads in the lake with a magic sword is no form of government. I didn't vote for it. You don't vote for kings.
I didn't vote for him. I am your king. I didn't vote for him.
You don't vote for kings?
It makes me wonder, like, if you're in line for the throne at all, do you have to take special classes or, like, have knowledge? Because, like, can you imagine? So, like, both of the boys decline the throne.
Yeah.
There's no one left.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be, like, a cousin or a distant relative.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, Jenny, 24th in line to the throne, has ever taken a course on how to run a country? Or are they just going to pull some school marm?
Did you ever see the movie Princess Diaries?
Yeah, but they teach her.
I feel it's like that. Yeah.
They eventually teach her, but, like,
I feel it's like
the
that.
queen will be the queen until the queen dies. There is no one to teach.
You broke my glasses. You broke my brush.
It's my life. I, like, rip all the little nubbies off my brush.
My friends need to be punished. Is that why you ripped them out?
No, my hair took them.
All right, then.
My hair plans to take over the world.
Dang, these rooks are ruthless.
The royal throne won't have to worry about it because my hair will take care of the country.
There you go. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. There you go.
I don't know how it's going to be long. Like, if it'll relax a little once it's long, or if it just has more room to grow outward.
I don't know a damn thing about hair. I do know a thing about beards, and mine, like, grows around my mask. So I'm just like, I think it's time to trim the beard.
Well, I know, because right now you have, like, a little curly part, like, at your throat, and it just, like, curls out.
Yeah. It like, wraps around the beard sometimes. Like, I'll take my mask out, and it'll just be like, poof! And I'm like, oh, no.
We should just trim your beard with your mask on. Yeah, because it's, like, right here. I love it.
I'm sorry.
Get off my beard.
We'll do that after this part. All right, the king is giving us a task. He wants us to go save the queen so that we can collect the pieces to the Jabberwock's eye.
Free the White Queen, Alice. That would help us both.
I'm not really a player. What are the rules?
Rules? There are no
See?
rules.
There are no rules in love and war.
No time.
False.
Make a frontal assault on
All right, then what are the rules?
Don't lie to you. You'll meet deadly traps.
Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, no, I always see that coming. You'd think I'd have everything prepared, but
You might have been more persuasive.
anytime I say something, give me 3 examples.
What are the major teams of the book so far?
I don't know!
The enemy alone. Carry this soldier.
Dating you's like a video game. You always quiz me out of nowhere.
Sometimes, man. I've started coming back at you, though. I'll be like, yeah, I really like that movie. Tell me 3. I don't know. I don't know any actors. I don't know anyone's name. It's a blanket statement.
Sometimes I'll breathe and you'll be like that. I really like this song. I don't know anything about the song or what year it was first written. I don't know.
Facts. I have nothing prepared.
All right, these rooks are going to escort us into the Red Realm.
You can just feel it in the air. There's a shift in the atmosphere.
I'll go this way. No, yeah, I'm going that way. Don't turn and scowl at me. We're on the same team.
He's like, listen, you're stepping on my heels.
Don't be so close. Imagine if that was the face you saw. Get off my beard.
I think I absent-mindedly touch your beard now.
Is it absent-minded? Is it really?
Sometimes.
You're just like, wee. I'm just like, here we go. Yes, get it all out of your system. This is a long trek. For some reason, I remember there being enemies here. Not that I'm complaining or anything.
Yeah. He's just going real slow.
Yep.
Mama, man, hustle.
Here we go. This portal is what we want. To the Red Realm!
So my mom used to be a bus driver.
Yeah.
And she would say she'd wait for kids if she saw them running.
Okay.
So, like, if they were, like, making an effort to get there, you know, of course she would wait for them.
Or enemy territory. Yeah?
If they weren't, she would open the door and scream, knees to chest, bitch, knees to chest! And if they didn't start moving faster, she'd drive away.
Okay. Interesting. She was a school bus driver?
Yeah, she was a school bus driver.
Like high school?
She drove for all of the schools, but she did that for high schoolers.
Yeah, you can't.
No, if it
go
was
to
like
a 4-year-old and be
a
like,
little
knees to chest, bitch!
If it was a little kid, she wouldn't do that. She would wait for them.
Mommy, can I give you some suggestions for the next PTA meeting? It's like, well, yeah? Don't you talk about my mommy like that.
I know, poor Milo.
That was loud as shit.
He was just like, son of a bitch.
Fairly confident that bled into the mic.
I hope so. Because sometimes it's like they make loud noises and it never comes through like once all of the music and the dialogue and everything is all put together.
Yeah.
That was a loud one though.
Yeah, that was a loud one. There was some anger towards that. Like, hey, you watch your mouth. Buddy, you're still a guest in this house.
She was like, she was a nice lady.
How dare you sully her name with your slanderous filth?
I sometimes picture that Milo is from Brooklyn.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just like, don't you think he'd be from like Brooklyn or Boston?
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Like whenever he's zigzagging through the kitchen and he has to like suddenly stop, he'd be like, hey! Like, I don't know. I just picture him.
I could buy it. I bet in the old days he was part of the mafia.
Cat calling, you know, cat calling a bubka.
Hey there, toots!
Yeah. Shake that tail!
Shake that poofy thing!
Bubka walks away all in shame. Oh, God.
Oh, my. I must go to the clinic.
I know.
Skittish-ass cat. No, I really like how the Red Realm has, like, bloodstains on the walls.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if it's, like, part of the paint or if it's, like, legit
Who
bloodstains. Like, do chess pieces bleed?
Everything bleeds if you cut it deep enough.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
What's that from?
Batman v Superman. It's a cool line, but in the context and the scene that it plays, it's dumb as shit. Because, like, Superman, like, wrecks the Batmobile, and he's just like, hey, the next time your beacon goes off, don't run to it. And he flies off, and Batman's just like, do you bleed? You will. And I just want Superman to be like, I'm sorry, what was that? Nothing.
I didn't say anything.
Nothing at all.
I think my favorite, like, Batman moment is actually, I want to say it's The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
I think.
Hurry!
Where he's fighting Bane.
We have to save the queen. Oh, yeah. That has some really good lines.
And there's no music, and you just, like, hear his spine break.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We didn't make it.
Goodbye. I mean, that's why I said goodbye.
We lose. I lose? We're not supposed to lose. Let me check the strategy guide.
Everyone pulls out their scripts. I'll get another shot. Oh, you're actually pulling out the strategy guide.
Yeah, I'm pulling out the strategy guide to the game.
I'm not supposed to lose.
I get another life. Everyone
He
pulls out
does?
their strategy guide.
Yeah, he does.
I lost. I lose.
I'm not supposed to lose.
God bless you, Mel Brooks.
Just that movie, though. That is
All right, I
his
guess.
best. Like,
Yeah, it's his best, but like I love a lot of his other movies as well. Oh my god. This is not a good idea. Okay, is it gone? Is everything dead? Everything burnt to a crisp? Yeah? Those Jack-in-the-Box scare me because, like, friendly fire.
you
Not
never
cool.
know.
Not cool at all. Hey, you, come down here. Don't be up there away from my ice wand. Don't you do it. Okay, so we're actually approaching the boss of this area, and we're going to take him on in the next part, and that is the Red King.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. So we're going to take him on in the next part. Yeah. We'll see you guys then.
Toodles.